Hi, I'm Sage, community co-founder, and this is a video on how to share content from your wall and other places on Qommunity to Facebook and other social networks you belong to. Enjoy, and thanks for watching. So here we are on a typical member homepage on Qommunity.org. This one is for Rainbow One Love, which is the sample account that we set up in previous videos. And there are many ways to share both Qommunity itself and community content from your homepage. So we'll start up here with the Facebook like and share button. Now we're going to click it and it opens up a pop-up to log into Facebook. The very first time that you ever share Qommunity or content from Qommunity to any of your social networks, you're going to be asked to log in to that social network. So since Rainbow One Love doesn't have an account, we're going to log in as me. And as you can see now, there is my pretty face smiling back at you. I now like the Qommunity page. You can see my various friends' pics, or at least some of them who have already liked the Qommunity site as well. And there's a share button to share the Qommunity Facebook page with your Facebook friends. You can like anything that you share on Facebook. You can share it on your timeline, on a friend's timeline, in a group, in a page you manage, in a personal message. We recommend you do it all. Share Qommunity everywhere. Make a nice comment. Hey, this is a great LGBTQ and straight ally site I found. Come join me. Ha 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 ha. And then you can share it to Facebook. Obviously, like with everything else on Facebook, you can share it publicly to your friends, only yourself. You've got lots of options. So now that you've liked and shared Qommunity to your Facebook friends, you can scroll down here. So we have a post here on our Qommunity wall. This is the note that Rainbow One Love just added a new profile photo, and you can see right there, there's a share button, which you can find at the bottom of most posts on Qommunity. If it's not there, then for one reason or another, that post isn't shareable. But assuming it is, we hover our cursor over it, and voila! You now see that you can share this content, this post, to your Qommunity wall and friends, to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. So we've already logged into Facebook once, and you see if you click it, it opens up. You can share the profile photo, leave a comment, just like before. If you share to Twitter, same thing. The very first time you log in, you'll be asked to sign in and leave your tweet, log in and tweet at the same time. Very convenient. So it goes the same for LinkedIn and Google+ as well. And again, you can do that with most of the content that you find on Qommunity. I guess Rainbow One Love changed his profile pic a few times. Over here in the chat box, which you click that header once to make it pop open, and these three dots give you a menu of options and settings. If you scroll down to the bottom, you see that Facebook fan page is one of those options. This brings up the Qommunity Facebook fan page directly onto Qommunity, so you could actually read and even like, comment, and share on our posts to our Facebook page without even leaving Qommunity. It's a great way to see what we've shared to Facebook recently directly from your Qommunity wall. And if you didn't already like the Qommunity Facebook page, there's another opportunity to do it right there. But you can see it says liked because Rainbow One Love just did it a moment ago. Now you can also see Qommunity's Twitter feed from your Qommunity wall. And you just click it, and if you don't already follow Qommunity on Twitter, there's an opportunity to do it right there. Follow us, and you'll get the queer Qommunity tweets added to your Twitter wall. Speaking of your Twitter wall, let's close that. We'll close that for now. And now we're going to browse back up. We're going to scroll back up, rather. So you see up here, at the top of your Qommunity wall, in addition to the Welcome tab with tips on getting started at Qommunity, what's going on, which is your wall itself, there's also a Twitter tab. And here, the very first time you click it, you'll get a pop-up to authorize Qommunity to access your Twitter feed. And now you see I can read my Twitter feed directly on my community wall without ever leaving Community. So you can do that too. You log in to your Twitter through Community, and then your Twitter feed will appear on this tab for you to read. And again, you can interact with directly from Community without ever having to leave. You can favorite tweets, you can retweet and reply to tweets, all straight from your community wall. Also on the home page, you'll see here, when you scroll down on the left in this menu of options, one of those options is My Facebook. So let's click that for a moment. This takes you to your Facebook settings. And this gives you an opportunity to choose which actions on Community will result in a prompt asking you if you want to share that action on Facebook, such as if you add a post, create a blog, upload a photo, create a video, or if you just don't want to publish at all. So you see there's no option to automatically publish. You'll always be asked, or you'll have it set to not even bother asking because you never want the item published. So you'll scroll down here at your leisure. You'll see all the different types of actions that this applies to. And you can choose one by one which things you want to be prompted whether or not to share to Facebook, and which things you just don't want to share to Facebook ever at all from Community. So that's a very useful setting. Now the last thing that we want to show you is how to share content from Community itself that's not on your wall to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the other social networks. So that includes all the items up here: blogs, events, directories, videos, albums, pages, groups, shops. All of these items, except members, can be shared to Facebook. So let's go to the blogs. We'll open up a blog. We'll go to the call for submissions for our queer anthology that we're planning to put out for Pride season. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're in a blog, an event, a directory, a video, an album, a page, a group. On the page, somewhere, usually at the top in one of the side columns, will be this social share widget. It'll always look the same, and you'll find it on every one of the pages: the store pages, the product pages, a group page. And this gives you an opportunity to share that piece of content. In this case, this blog post of a call for submissions to the queer anthology, to all of your various social networks. Now you see there's a convenient place to like it and share it to Facebook right away, as well as the Facebook button right here. But you can also share it to Twitter, Pinterest. This is, my cursor is covering what it says. I think that is email right there. And then if you want to try sharing it somewhere else, you can click the More button, and you get a whole slew of options. Now, you would have to have an account at these various social whoops, I made it go away. You'd have to have an account at these various social networks in order to share to them. The list goes on and on. And you certainly could sign up for an account at the same time that you're trying to share your first piece of community content to it. So you can type up here if there's a particular social network that you belong to. And I don't know why my computer's not letting me scroll down this list, but suffice it to say, it is scrollable, and it's a very long list. In addition, you can share any piece of content that you find on Community with your community friends. Have it appear on your community wall and your friends' walls. So one spot is right down here. You'll see this share button. That'll open a pop-up window. You can type in your post, share it to your wall, and all of your friends will receive it. And there's another place to do that, which is right here. This gear shape with the downward arrow always reveals more options, and one of those options is the same share button. So that was our video on how to share content from your wall and other places on Community to Facebook and other social networks that you belong to. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, please like and share this video, and also subscribe to our channel for more great videos like these. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you at Community.